crap, there's my mouth. Those are the impressions that they made. I'm okay with seeing these guys go. These are the two teeth here that hold the partial. Matter of fact, I could probably take my partial out and clip it right onto that, but I'm not gonna. I've worn a partial plate since I was 12 years old, and the feeling of having permanent teeth in the front is going to be quite foreign in that for 51 years I have not had them.
Okay, so the first part of the procedure before we get into any treatment is to bring the patient in. We call it an initial exam. During that period of time we gather all of our records. We take models of the patient's mouth. We take a bite, we gather information through photos, and we also pick a shade and mold of the new teeth that the patient would like to have. And with all the information we gather today and with us talking about it, we sit down and put that all together before the patient's in for surgery.
Hey, I think it went pretty well. I have no complaints, no questions. It's obviously, a complex procedure, and I hope to be able to do my part. Every step of the way, people have explained things to me in detail, so I really don't have any worries at all. The first time I came here, I couldn't help notice all the photographs of the people holding the green apple, so I gotta say that I can hardly wait to take a bite of one of those green apples.
So I just finished with Rick's surgery. Everything went extremely well. I'm really happy with it, with the results. The procedure took around 3 hours. Right now, Dr. Doncaster is with him doing the conversion, which is basically the process of modifying and transforming the denture into a smaller fixed bridge that will be screwed into his implants. We place 4 implants in the top and 4 implants in the bottom. So by the end of the day, he'll be able to have fixed teeth and he'll be able to give us that beautiful smile that I'm really excited to see.
If I just wait a little while, I'll have a brand new smile.
Oh, do I know you? Have we met before? It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if I recognize that face. That's good. What's underneath there? Oh my God.
I'll be trimming the mustache. My mouth is still frozen for a little, so my diction is not as crystal clear as it usually is. But my thank you comes from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you. Nice.
Welcome.
And I'll write a new song for you. Well, it was 100 times easier than I expected. Somebody who was in the position I was in would be quite happy to continue the rest of my life with this temporary stuff. It's that good, all right? So to actually get it to the point where we can even be better than this, it'll just be like miraculous. People ask me, how was the surgery? I don't remember, and and it was fine because when I walked out, I had these, beautiful new teeth. So since then, it's been terrific. I can't find any fault other than there are no donuts here today.
So today's appointment's pretty quick with Rick and Chris. We're going to be just taking off their bridges, taking their final impressions. Once we have the impressions and they look good, we put the temporary bridges back on and away they go. So this appointment's pretty fast and quick. Next visit, we'll actually have them bite into what looks like a horseshoe-shaped wax rim, and we kind of term that as the bite appointment, and we'll go over color and size and shape of teeth as well, and that'll be the start of everything. So today's an exciting day, the beginning to the end for them.
It was just a huge improvement over, what I had, and actually, probably by this time I would have been in a little bit of trouble. I think some of my original teeth may have failed and could have caused me some trouble. So This has really helped me just even in the interim, and now it's the finished product. I'll tell you, the biggest surprise for me was the day of surgery. I mean, I came in not knowing what was going to happen, and I don't know how many hours later it was, maybe 4 hours later, I woke up. I had no pain in my mouth. I had my temporary bridges in, and I even did a little dance to show that I was fully recovered from the anesthetic. And I have no memory of it, but I have no memory of being uncomfortable afterwards either. And like I said, I performed live on stage 4 days later. ECDC, they're the best. ECDC, above the rest. It just takes a little while, and they'll give you a brand new smile. ECDC will make you glad. They'll give you back what you once had. Of all the things I've ever done, this might be number one. Part of the family, see how much they care. They're with you every single step, they will get you there. You'll be smiling for the camera, smiling for your friends. Once you get your perfect smile, the smile it never ends. ECDC, they did me proud. ECDC, I'll sing out loud. Come and meet them and you will see, you'll be smiling just like me. Yeah, you'll be smiling just like me.